updated the game and added a new class, and I wanted to check it out. Also, they removed the ascension thing with the campfire. There's no more ascension mode that I can see here, so I'm curious what that means. We're gonna I don't know how to unlock the end still. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna figure it out. It might have to do with I've killed death with every character, including the doppelganger they give for killing death with every other character. I've killed Megadeth with most characters, so it's either kill Megadeth with every character or it's something that I don't know yet. There's a Gunslinger class. Let's just check out the Gunslinger class and see if I can, first time playing the character, kill Megadeth. What is it? What do these items actually do though? Increase range damage, more damage per stamina, and we actually rolled a legendary starting pistol. Interesting. Let's start with stats. Stats are always good, even if they're not for your current weapon. You might get a different weapon that will use those stats. Also, we should be mindful to reload whenever we get the chance to do so. Okay, we're pretty strong. I feel strong. We also fire quickly. This character might be very strong, which is fine by me. Blast the mice, beep boop beep. Again, trying to maximize all of our stats. Even if they're, I think we do get an intelligence bonus on this. Okay, we do get a small intelligence bonus on our revolver. But that might not be true for all guns. And because we are a character that specifically specializes in guns, normally on attack, throw a grenade that explodes on impact. This seems stupid. I want it. This is a new perk. They've added new perks as well to the game. That seems terrible, and I want to see it. Oh, we just throw a little grenade. It's going to be... visual clutter is usually a really bad thing in these games, so let's see if that hurts us in the long run here. We are going to need bombs. We need to make sure we have bombs on hand, because we need bombs to access the crystals in order to even proc the presence of Megadeth. If we want to see... Oh, and then we missed an event for it too. An event's going to be really strong. Okay, I don't want a melee weapon because we are... we're not, on reload. So we are encouraging... We're just going to stick with the character. We're going to try to stick with guns. Because some of the characters clearly lean towards one thing or another, but because of the way weapons in this game work, weapons can be... The weapons are really... There are some really strong weapons in this game. As long as you have the stats... As long as you've been picking up the right stats, then you can be a melee ranger or whatever. It's not that big of a deal. But with this character, we'll try to use the gun as intended. I would like some bombs now. Now I'd really like some bombs. So do have a small reload benefit. Which isn't only guns. Crossbow is also reload in this game. Let's keep spamming our stats. I think most of the guns do use dexterity. Primarily. Let's see how far we get. Give me a weapon. That is a weapon. That is a Thompson submachine gun. Even has flavor text. I don't think any of their weapons even have flavor text. I don't think so. Oh, we have to take the bombs. As much as I want the dexterity, we're gonna feel really stupid if I get to the boss and don't have any bombs and can't continue on with the run because we can't fight Megadeth because I didn't pick up any bombs, so I can't fight the secret bosses or whatever. Gotta tell you, it doesn't feel that good. Burst fire is kind of weird. Does it have strength scaling? It does not have strength scaling. We still want strength though because it gives us HP. Also, I suppose we want more dexterity even regardless of the weapon scaling because we get more damage for having extra stamina. Alright. Did. I had to change my shirt because it was the world's hottest shirt. It was a shirt I've never wear because it was a gift. It was slightly too big, but it's mostly a gift for... So I got it. It's a Walking Dead t-shirt. I got it when Walking Dead was good. It's like season 1, season 2. SMGs. Are they going to be better than our Tommy gun? DE. They have the same scaling. I'll definitely take a Twilight Branch, some extra bombs. Some extra keys while we're here. And an accessory. I got it while Walking Dead was culturally very poignant, very relevant show, and then it became quickly not a very good show. But I still have the t-shirt as a Christmas gift from my brother from that time period, but it's a little too big. So a combination of it being not fitting exactly right and being a little too big, I just didn't bother ever wearing it. But I had to wear it today because the baby pooped on me. So I had to change clothes, and I just had that shirt sitting around. I took 10 damage. I think usually these hearts represent 20 damage. I don't care about melee damage dealing. Let's go down to floor 3. Continue on our little adventure here. More dexterity, yes please. So that'll give us a lot more damage with our passive, as well as our weapon scaling. We definitely want lots of dexterity. I can't hit these bees. I hate not being able to hit these bees, please. I wouldn't mind a different weapon. Tommy gun's just doing okay for us. It's not good enough. I have a sip of tea here as well. Oh, plus 2 stamina is perfect. Lets us dodge more and gives us plus. Wait, where's our increased damage? Yeah, it's for our poncho. It's like it was extra 10% damage from our poncho. Just getting more ability to dodge, all 10% damage is going to help us a lot, especially with Megadeth. Having the extra stamina juice against Megadeth is critical. In fact, speaking of stuff critical against Megadeth, I wouldn't mind more health, like spirit hearts or armor as well. We also need to go to taverns so we get illegal gun parts, so we can upgrade a weapon to level 4. Which I would not mind at all. Drop by the shop. Oh yeah, we want cake. Battle axe I don't care about. Chocolate I don't really care about, but definitely want the cake. The golden monkey statue, yes, what do you do? +1 all proficiency? What? That is insanely good. I don't think I've ever seen. That's what I mean by the but we got cursed. That's fine. Curses aren't that hard to remove, and even if they stick around, they're usually not that big of a deal. +1 all proficiency is insane. It makes us very happy. Now we're doing way more damage already. I don't have any money to blacksmith anything, so we're just gonna go pick up some melee warrior stuff. I don't love being at 1 HP though. We can find a spirit heart or an item that gives me armor or something. I'd be really, really happy. Or if I just level up, yeah, let's just go level up. The energy saber is insane. Oh, it's a really good weapon, man. Okay, guess what? You know how I said... Oh, okay. You know how I said we're going to do guns? We might not do guns. Oh, the energy saber might not be good for this, for our current situation, because our health is so low, we're also vulnerable, and it's kind of low range. It is an S scaling weapon, which you want to find S scaling weapons. Those are... That's how you do things. Gain increased damage. Oh, that's so good. That doubles down on our poncho strategy. I want the random dice item, please. Think about it. I mean, it's doing way more damage than our Tommy gun was. It's just I'm a little more vulnerable is all my concern. Try another reroll. Let's do all stats. I love doing all stats. And let's kill this bee without taking any damage. Oh god. I'm not scared. I'm fine. Okay, don't worry. Bee's normally not that hard. I'm just a little jumpy due to the 1 HP situation that we have. What's the secondary stat? Intelligence at a bee scaling? It's so good. Alright, the grenade does pretty good damage, actually. Alright, he is dead. And they changed the soul shard as well. It gives you like a free level up or a new perk or something. It's not, it used to just upgrade your weapon, change your weapon. It doesn't do that anymore. Absolutely give me a soul heart, please. I'm begging for the location of the soul heart. So now I won't die instantly. That makes me very happy. I'm always looking for upgraded weapons. These are all trash. Actually, Sticky Goo could be... Sticky Goo is a pretty good debuff, but we're not... It's not really fit what we're doing right now. I need more money. Not much for me to do in the tavern, except I think I can buy a... You might be able to buy a curse removal item, which wouldn't be too terrible there. Should've got bombs to keys that way. We'll be fine. No. Another soul heart, yes, please. It is so weird in this game. I value soul hearts really highly in this game, but like compared to a similar game, like obviously Binding of Isaac, I don't really value it nearly. I don't value soul hearts the same way at all. I think it's because there's some attacks by Megadeth that are just really hard to avoid, and it's so easy to actually slip into a little bit of damage that I'm happy to have the extra HP. Is that a dress? Recover 1 heart on room completion if you're taking damage. I'm using that. So now we have armor and we have soul hearts. I love armor because it protects soul hearts. Well, we are a little bit slower, should be not an issue. Oh yeah, and the saber gets bonus damage from mana. Get a little mana bonus in the bottom. That's really good. Magic weapons in this game are so powerful. Because getting that scaling percentage damage increase off your mana is insane, and you do a ton of damage. I think wizard classes in this game are just they're so strong. The damage they do is insane. At first I didn't like them because their weapons were kind of weird, but you get a couple decent weapons, it's over. I have no money for the shop. Let's grab more keys. Getting tons of consumables here. Curse. Well, if I curse, we can't. It doesn't kill you. You just can't do it. Scorpions. It's easy to get hit by the scorpions if you're not paying attention. Yeah, we'll just take our time. Alright, certainly one more dexterity. So we're in a really good spot because we're double dipping damage and defense by having all of our stamina bonuses. So stamina is being able to dodge stuff, so a huge part of our defense. And then we also have, between the poncho and that perk, we get a lot of offensive power from gathering stamina. So that's a pretty solid position we're in. More dexterity, yes please. It might be interesting. I know I'm going to stick to the guns, but it gave me a really good, just gave me a really good weapon. Enemies at far range, probably not going to happen. Critical hit chance is amazing. We're going to stick with that. Nice passive 20% crit chance for no reason other than we're just that good. The blood chest, this is a mimic. You can see if it's a mimic, there are little teeth on the symbol up here by the door. Drops gold when you take damage. I don't expect to be doing that. Increase magic attack speed. You are magical. But I'd rather have the armor. Drop the beginning weapon. Don't really need to hold on to the other stuff either. I don't know, it's a habit I just have in this game. Doesn't really mean anything. I can drop it later when I don't need the stuff. It's no penalties for just having sloppy inventory in this game. Do I need a new accessory? No, because we actually are now doing melee damage. Yeah, that's what we can just say. Oh, we need a new hat though, because we're not doing range damage. We can say that I took the sword because we already have the accessory. We run the accessory for it, increased melee damage. Alright, crushed. Don't need more keys. I'll take the lock stuff for melee fighters. Maybe I get a melee hat of some kind. Or an even better weapon, because believe it or not, there are even better weapons than what we have. What do you have? The paladin armor is really good, but I want the poncho, so we keep the poncho. Tower shield is fine. Critical hit chance is fine, but we're kind of double dipping into the stamina here at the poncho. dash. She's good chance. We already have a dash buffs us thing going on, so I think we just take nothing. Let's grab an infusion item for later. I don't expect to get permanent infusions, but we just infuse for the boss. That's fine by me. Go grab some potions in case we get mage blood, or again, at least save them for the final fight. There's some very strong potion effects. That's good to keep on hand. We also, so we have the passive buff to damage from dashing, which also works in with the energy saber, as the energy saber has its special attack off dashing. So we got a lot of synergies in this run. It's a very satisfying run so far. It's a different shield. I already have shield. So I'm thinking there's a couple specific attacks from Megadeth I want to be moving fast enough to avoid. Oh, more stamina? Thank you. Don't mind if I do. You will finish upgrading this thing. It's a pretty strong weapon now. Further increase our dexterity. I mean, it's already a strong weapon. Now it's a very strong weapon. I don't know how that grenade is scaling, but that might be... I don't know. It seems like a little strong to me. I feel like we need to remove this curse. Might need to go to a tavern just to try to get this curse gone. Oop. Thanks for the money. Gotta gather the pieces of the pylon here. Assemble all 5 Exodia pieces, but that reference doesn't really work because we don't... You don't get an Exodia-like effect from assembling all the crystals. You just get to fight Megadeth. Probably not going to use the Tommy gun. Probably not going back to the gun. Playing the gun or use the gun for a little bit, and we're like, whoa, who needs... Why bring a gun to a sword fight? I can't. I need to remove this curse. I can't do anything. Requiring red hearts because I have no red hearts to spare because I'm cursed. Also, more red hearts would help too. So, some strength. How close are we to upgrading our HP from strength? Pretty far away. Sling pistols? That's a double S scaling weapon? What? That is insane. It's gonna be, it's kind of scary. Let's try it out. I mean, yeah, it's probably pretty good. Let's keep playing it for a little bit. So the extra range is nice, and then we'll move on. Alright, so this is, I mean, it's a double S. And we have additional scaling. That feels like I want to go this route. I'll grab the mana just in case I go back to the other sword. Or we get an even different weapon that uses mana crystals. There's some broccoli for us, which is his SS Sip Intelligence Dexterity. With bonus scaling, so this should be insane. Like, we should be doing absolutely insane damage. I feel like we're doing a little less damage than what I would even expect. For even additional scaling with our S, we have an S tier weapon. That's actually... I'm gonna take it. This is more damage for us. Okay, so with that, I've kind of committed to keeping the sling pistols in that case. So we went from a gun to a sword to a crossbow. Potions? Yeah, I'll take some potions. It's a lot of potions. Now intelligence even in higher demand for us. And more all stats, please. Okay, let's see how fast we kill a Phoenix. Phoenix is no pushover. That felt okay. I mean, not amazing, but not bad either. Just have to chill, because Anivia's in her egg. Alright. Felt pretty good. We have bonus scaling for everything, additional bonus scaling on intelligence, and S tier intelligence dexterity weapon. Like, it feels really good. My concern is mostly our defenses right now. Very low. Offenses are feeling, I would say, sufficient, so perhaps we should go for a defensive perk here. I'll take acrobatics, defends our spirit hearts, drop the energy saber, pick up the red dice. I'll go into the armory, see if there's anything in here. What the heck is this? Oh, the very big friendly gun. I have to take the BFG, right? Like, I just am required to, I think contractually, to take the BFG. Okay, it's now fully upgraded. Let's see if it actually works. Oh, yeah, it feels like a BFG. That felt pretty good. Yeah, I bless you. Oh, we got the reload speed. That's so good. Oh, immediately did. This is the best gun in the game. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we found this. I actually don't have it down, like what, if any, pattern the crystal shards spawn in. Random consumable might be the thing that removes curse. Grab some additional damage. I really want more HP though, actually. Which would be strength. Strength can give us more HP eventually. But we're not getting any strength ever. I don't want souls. Sure, I'll go this way maybe. I think I'm happy with everything but my accessory. I'm not going to roll it. Open that. Spend my last key for maybe getting an accessory. Sure, I'll blow up a rock. Because this could be... They're a different blacksmith. There's a guy that can do level 4 upgrades. Don't need random ranged weapons. So I don't need any of this, so I will just go into the room. Drop this trash here, you can have that. Psh, don't need it. Well, if you have the thing that cures curse, I'd be really into it. Or more soul hearts. Why am I so fragile? We're so frail. Oh. Allows you to choose a trait and select a new trait to add in its place. The rest of the stuff's fine. I think I'm gonna get rid of the grenade. It's been fun, but I don't need it. Let's see if I can get something that helps me survive. What else would I be looking for? I think I have to roll all the way down. Because that's okay. Like, it's good, but... Oh, that could be insane. Let's go ballistics. That's fun. Like, there aren't that many defensive perks. Especially where you have acrobatics, which is one of the better ones. But now maybe we fire a second BFG shot. Which can be insanely powerful against the boss. Look at that. Doesn't actually help very much because the boss already does so much damage and it curses you, so it doesn't really matter. We might be in a situation where we're just desperately hope to kill the boss before they kill us. Okay, legal gun parts man is not in here. I will heal my 1 HP. I will buy a beer. Thank you for the slight tipsiness. Makes me do slightly more damage. Not that I need it. Give me even more damage, yes. Alright, this seems to be, we're going full offense is the best defense in this run. So I will survive 3 hits from Megadeth here. Let's go, Megadeth, you and me. I know. I know. I've heard you say this all before. Yo, it's not good enough? It's not good enough, we're gonna die. It feels like so much damage, but it's not. It's a ton of damage against the scrubs, but Megadeth's just too strong. I dodged that. I fully object to that. Right there. Okay, we still have a Death Defied. This attack is easy to dodge, I say as I just run into it. I'm not running anywhere, Megadeth. Why aren't you dead? Thank you. Okay. Now the real game begins. Where are you? Okay, this attack's actually pretty easy to dodge. You're still good, still good, still good. Oh goodness, we're alright. This attack is impossible, we're dead.
Time warp, go!
I wouldn't mind more health. Alright, now, totally first time Megadeth kill. This time, instead of having a ton of damage and insufficient defense, we have a ton of defense. Maybe insufficient damage. Let's throw on a gold pine resin, the rainbow potion, and try to get some bonus luck. Sure. Hello, Megadeth. We meet again. I've come to bargain. Although our damage isn't like bad, so we should still be. It should be a good fight. We have tons of HP and acrobatics, so we get that first hit mulligan as well. In fact, our DPS might actually be higher than it was before. But I still wanted to keep that first run because I felt like I had a lot of the things I said were still relevant. Like it was still good advice, it was still a good run. So we kept it in there, and actually, turns out this is actually probably way more damage. I think the amount of time you spend reloading is a huge. Like you lose so much damage just reloading. So even though we were one-shotting everything, a enemy like this, which does not get one shot, you lose so much damage during the reload mechanic. And we didn't have enough, like, there are ways to cheat out reloads, right? But we didn't have enough of that. Yeah, Megadeth is absolutely crushed. Oh my, that was way better. That was way more, I was focused, it's all this health, I didn't even need it. What a waste. But that's the Gunslinger character. Turns out, best without a gun. Who would have thought? What a twist. It's an M. Night Shyamalan level twist on this game. Take a sip, die. That is another Megadeth kill on the board. And also, to be honest, I'm not even sure there's anything past those doors. It might be the game's still in development. Like I said, we just got to update Adam's character. Maybe there's nothing back there yet. It would be silly to have in the game nothing back there. So I think maybe you have to beat Megadeth with all the other characters. If that is true, then when I finish Megadeth with these couple other characters, then I will show that off. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.